Libra, thank you for tuning in to Perfectly Imperfect Tarot. This is Green Eyes here to give you your reading. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Martians, astronauts. Pick a node. It does not matter to me. I love you all. Cross watchers, I am a snitch. I'm telling you now. Please don't curse me in the comments. Love you too. Okay? Libra, this is a judgment-free zone, but you will hear the truth. If you found the message or the message found you, it's because there's something in here for you or a seed to be planted for tomorrow. No gender or age, only energy. You're going to hear me use terms, he, she, her, him, they, them, it, heifer, pay it, no mind. Feel the energy. Remember, roles can always be reversed. Libras, I thank you. Like, share, subscribes, emails, comments, love tokens, and donations. Thank you, and thank you again. Okay, let's talk. Coming into our energy, Libra energy, it feels like very similar to Aquarius. But it's like you're asking a question and getting 10 different answers. With Aquarius, it was more like they were, like, I feel like you're asking a question about your future. With Aquarius, they were asking about the past. Okay, that's the difference. You may have Aquarius in your chart or be connected to an Aquarius, and there's just a communication issue. Okay. Yeah, I will leave that there. Okay. Other than that, you feel pretty good. I feel crisp, like a cool morning. You know, that cool air, morning air, like crisp. So very clean, very crisp, open. You know, I feel like you're open to like whatever it's going to be. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? You're open to it. All right. But I pulled the angel answers out for you to assist you with your question. Libra, please. What is the answer? Okay. The situation will improve. And it's, you know, I feel like it's going for the future. The situation will improve for the future. In areas of romance especially. Okay. So if your one question was regarding romance, you know, will you meet that one, or will your current situation, you know, improve? Yeah. You know, but, yeah, I gotta say, be careful what you're asking for, my love. Some of you. Oof. Shamalama ding dong. I ain't gonna lie. Let's get to your spread. Libras, in the areas of love, and then I'm going to get off of this because I know you don't really want to talk about it, but some of you do. So let me just address the elephant in the room here. In areas of love, some of you are calling in new love with, how can I say this? But you're comparing it to old love. Did that make sense? Like in your mind? So in one way, it's, I guess, a good thing because you are trying to learn from the past. But at the same time, it's like the new person that you envision, it still feels the same or looks the same or something the same as. Does that make sense? It's kind of like you're saying, look, my person was perfect and would have been perfect if blah, 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 blah. You know, but that blah, 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 blah was enough to separate you for one reason or another. But it feels like more so you were divinely led away. I'm not going to lie. You were divinely led away. And some of you want to go back. I love you, but we're talking. All right? You want to go back. Oof, good luck with that. I know this is not for every Libra. Center energy, please. Libra. Center energy, please. Libra. Look at you thinking, contemplating. Yep, about this new beginning. But you can't help but think about the past. It's weird. It's not like a longing, or it's just weird. You know, like, you're thinking of somebody. Let me just say this. Some of you are thinking of somebody that you know was completely toxic for your life, and you're still thinking about them. Like, you still envision a different kind of life if they were a different kind of person and you were in a different kind of place and the situation or circumstances were different. Then it would be different, you know, but then, you know, you wouldn't be here and now, you know, where you are right now. I mean, that's the whole point of this thing. That person, even though they may have been a divine match, or a divine connection rather, doesn't mean that they were in a divine place or on a divine path. And, you know, Libras, you've kind of been really working on your elevation and edification, and getting in alignment with your divine journey. And that caused the ruckus. So if you're looking for blame, if you want to blame yourself, do it. You know, you grew. The circumstances changed. Your growth created changes. It unfortunately created, there's some jealousy here, you know. Yeah, some jealousy. I have to say, some resentment. It was your growth. So, I mean, if it makes you feel better to apologize for growing, then go ahead. You know, I don't know what to tell you on that, my love, but what I would like for you to have today is better hold on to your peace. Because I feel like you can get it, like you can find that peace, but for whatever reason, every now and then it's invaded. You know, it's invaded by nostalgia. That's how this feels. So it's kind of like you're trying to call in or quicken your next adventure in life, your next cycle in life, or your next connection, thinking that it would, like, you know, nobody, what is it? No, you can't get over, oh shoot, here we go. Let me mess up a saying, hold on. The best way to get over the old one is to get a new one, right? That's what they say. So it's kind of like you're trying to quicken your next divine encounter, because you're not getting just any new one. You're calling in another divine encounter, a divine companion, you know, soulmate, twin flame. I mean, put a title on it. It don't matter to me. I don't really care. But, you know, somebody that is more on your level of vibration, on your energy level, you know, and you're trying to quicken that connection, or the call to that connection, so that it could take away those moments of nostalgia. But I think that's kind of where you kind of need to recognize that these places and moments in your life are not to drive you crazy or make you shameful or look for a reason or look for closure or, you know, blah, 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 blah. They're still a part of your life. Your past is still a part of your story, right, wrong, and indifferent. It's still a part of you. So no, you're not going to ever completely, you know, you're not going to remember every single thing, but you're not going to forget every single thing either. You know, that's just, how can you just erase 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 17 years of your life? Hello? There's other stuff that was happening in those years, and it wasn't all bad. I'm just saying. All right? So, you know, just know that, yes, that was a part of your journey, but now you know how to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's that fourth sword. What's crowning for Libra? The Queen of Cups. Nice. And again, talking about love. Ooh, I love love, Libra. I love the fact that you're opening up to love, the possibility of love, the prospect of love, even if it's self-love, because the Queen of Cups does represent taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, pouring into yourself. Oh, shoot. Here we go. There's a hijack coming in here. Yeah. Your past person can feel, how can I say that? It's almost as if there's a detection. There's some kind of detection of the detachment. not that you weren't detached, but what you weren't doing was having the peace that you have today. Did that make sense? The peace that you have today is a different kind of peace than you had when you first detached. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like they're saying, I know if I was like standing right in your face, right here, right now, that you couldn't deny what you feel for me, but I know I no longer have control. Like the string is cut. The puppet strings are cut. You know what I'm saying? But that's because you have been really, again, raising your vibrations, getting in alignment with your divine journey. You've been praying, you've been meditating, you've been talking with your angels, ancestors, holy and divine loved ones on the other side that's assisting you with this journey. You have been leaning on the Most High, you know, and knowing that He has your best interests at heart. And all of this has been part of you loving yourself, okay? All right, let's see what's working against you. What's in the way for Libra right now? What's working? Loneliness. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard out here for a pimp. But I think it's more so hard out here for somebody that's trying to stand upright and righteous. I'm trying to be a good person. But when I go out into the world, I just run into a whole bunch of toxic and chaos. You know, where are the people that still believe in love, that still want good things out of life, that are really looking for a meaningful connection? You know, things like that. That's what's working against you, that you feeling like you're not meeting the person that's on your level or in your vibrational energy, you know. Two of Cups is the representation of somebody that wants what you want, that thinks like you thinks, you know. They want to pour into you and you pour into them, you know. So with this connection here, it's like, does it really still exist? You know, and for some of you, I'm not going to lie, your environment. You might want to try another city, another neighborhood, another whatever. It's your environment, okay? I'm not going to lie. All right. Be mindful of that. I mean, there's nothing wrong. A 20-minute trip on the highway would, you know, in any direction normally would change your zip code. Hello. Maybe you just don't need the same mailman. I'm just saying, you know, that makes a difference. But that works against you, Libra, because love is still possible. There is somebody out here for you, okay, that God is calling in, that bringing towards you. All right. But you have to admit, like, you know, you really needed this time. And I know you like, well, it's been such and such years. You know, blah, 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 blah. I'm telling you, it hasn't been as long as you think, because your starting point wasn't the day you left. It was the day you rose, you know, the day you woke up. And there was a couple of years in between that time. I ain't gonna lie, maybe two of these years don't count. I'm gonna tell you that. If it's 4 total, 2 don't count. I'm just saying, we talking. All right. All right. Where's this coming from? Past energy. Past energy. The Ace of Cups. Wow. Lovely. Libra, you are just all about love today. All right. Water, 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 you know. Ace of Cups, past energy. So in the past, there was, like I said, you had somebody that wanted to reconcile. They said, I will give you anything you ask for. If it's within my power, I will make it happen. And Libra, you might be thinking about that reconciliation right now, and it may have you torn of whether or not this person is being honest. But the more you think about the work that you've put into yourself, to go back to that, I have to say, you know, maybe for family, you know, to reunite a family, thinking maybe it'll be better. You saying you're a stronger person, you can handle it. If that's how you feel, then my love, definitely kudos to you. Okay. I'm gonna ride with you right, wrong, and indifferent, you know. But majority of the Libras right now that I'm connecting to, they're not going back. What happened was this person may have made an offer of love, but it was declined. And since it was declined, though, it seems like there has not been a sufficient replacement. You understand what I'm saying? So some of you might have those moments where you're saying, I know I did the right thing, but, you know, I know I did the right thing, but, well, I know I did the right thing, but, you know, you're having those moments, okay? And if that's the case, then process them. Again, your past is still a part of you. No shame. No shame, okay? All growth, you know, all growth, no shame. And this cup came in, even if it was offered as somebody, you know, through the divine, or this is divine offering you a cup, however you want to see this past situation. But it was, you know, it's replenishing and restoring and real, you know, divine love coming in. It feels, honestly, that it was poured on top of you. That's how this feels, like the 5D poured into your 3D, you know. I think you were just very, very empty here. I think God just kind of had to take a minute to restore you. And now that you feel so much better, and you've been working on yourself so much more, it's like, okay, I think now I'm ready to really be serious about a connection, or at least have a good friend. Can I get a road dog? Can I get a teammate? Can I get a wingman? You know what I mean? And it's like, where are they? But you've never been here before, Libra. That's what you have to keep in mind. So, like, if you were going to, you know, the sports bars to hang with the guys and you're not finding your vibe in there, you know, maybe change the sports bar. You know what I'm saying? Get out of the bar and maybe go to, you know, a hotel bar, or go to one of those game room kind of bars where family men are, you know, or men with family, the things like that, things, whatever it is that you feel you connect more to. That's my point. You know, when you're vibing higher, you can't still go to the the places you've been to and expect something different. I'm just saying, it's a suggestion. Okay, it's a suggestion. But that's what came to mind, because, you know, guys, I'm a football fanatic. Future energy and the 6 of Swords. Okay. So, you know, this process is leading to movement. You are moving, getting away from it. You know, there's a completion here with these 10 swords. There's an ending of this cycle here with these 10 swords. And the cycle that you're ending is, you know, that overthinking, that feeling of betrayal and all of that, that has to get washed away, because you don't want to take that into your next relationship. You know, you want to leave that toxic mess where it is, okay? And you want to go ahead and enjoy that peace and tranquility and the promise of abundant life that you prayed for and that God said that you could have. You know, the answer was never no. I'm just saying. All right, so King of Swords coming in, definitely your energy. It's coming in kind of strong. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, kind of strong. Gemini heavy. Guys, if you're connected with a Gemini, that you have got this Gemini cuckoo for mother-loving Cocoa Puffs. They don't know what to do. I ain't gonna lie. Good Lord. All right. I have to also mention Aquarius. Some of you have a past, how can I say that? A past miscommunication or lack of communication with Aquarius. And the truth is going to come to light, and somebody's might be a little confused or hurt by what this truth is. All right. I want to put that out there as well. Either way, there's just a lot of thought processes here. King of Swords, 9 of Swords, 8 of Swords. I like the fact that it's coming down. You know, even though when I looked at this, I said the 10, you know, so it's like 10, the King, 9, and 8, you know, a lot of air here. So you're definitely in your element. You're just way in your head. Don't get stuck there too long, my love. You know, Libras, you know, we have a tendency to do that. Don't get stuck there too long. Yeah, see that nostalgia. That some of you are really thinking about the past and wondering if you made the right choice. And the only way that you're going to know that for sure is if you're always at least facing an optimistic approach. For instance, don't focus on the shoulda, wouldas, and couldas. Focus on the positive things that came out of that decision and the possibilities that can come in the future because of that decision. You understand? Independence is supposed to be a happy thing. Now, you can still be married and still happy as an independent energy. You can. There's nothing wrong with that. You're still a whole person by yourself. In the eyes of God, you do become one, but you still start off as a whole person. When you stand for judgment, it is nowhere written, to my knowledge, that you stand with your husband or wife. I'm just saying. Hello? Hello. Okay. Definitely lots of abundance coming in here, and some independent security, heightened intuitive abilities also. Something else is under her dress. What is that? I don't know what somebody, Libra, are you hiding children? Or you plan on, I don't know, like it's like something, when I get this money, I'm going to take these kids and, that's how we're just going to, disappear, something like that. That's how this feels. But whatever it is, it looks like it works. 9 of Pentacles right to the 10 of Pentacles. So definitely abundance coming in. Emperor right behind it. So I love the control. I love the due diligence. I love the superiority. You definitely are very powerful here with this Emperor energy. For others of you, this is a Aries, Taurian energy that is being awakened on who you are in their life. And here they come. Knight of Wands. The crazy part is they see themselves as an emperor. And Libra, I believe you do too. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay. My issue is not that their intentions are not true, and it's not that their value that they see in you is not abundant, because they're completely enlightened with the sun, Leo energy. Okay. The issue I have is that when they're coming in as a knight. That's what I don't like. Knights are not dependable. That's the only thing. I love the passion. A knight is coming full-fledged, full force, and giving you everything they got. But a knight is always on the horse because they got to go. It's inconsistent. The Knight of Wands energy is a player energy. It's known to be anyway. And it's not because he's not serious or passionate. It's just because, it's a great Saturday night, but it's a lonely Sunday morning because they have to go. They're so busy and focused on so many things at the same time, and maybe their own empire. But this knight is coming in possibly to legalize you or offer you some type of, yeah. I'm saying legalize you. God forgive me. I meant get married. Yeah, I want to say it like that. That sounds better. But for other of you, it is to legalize you. I ain't gonna lie. It's just a small group, and I don't want to be respectful. Okay, but they're coming in to do that, thinking that this is going to make things right. That's how this knight is coming. Like, it's to make you an offer. Like, I'm going to give you this to make things right. You know what I'm saying? I want to make things right. You expect this. I'm not telling you nothing new, but it will give you a situation to kind of like use your discernment on, and you don't want to do that. All right. 7 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Really what you want to do is kind of like live your life, have fun. You want this old life to just kind of like, would you please go away and allow me to live? And I want because this new life, is abundant. It's abundant. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. But it's like every time you get close to your abundance, when you feel it coming, the past comes back to test you or tempt you in some way, shape, or form. And you're tired of that. It slows down your money every single time. It's like a fight that you have to keep fighting over and over and over again. You know, and it's like you're fighting for a new beginning at the finish line, at the start line. And now I'm at the finish line, and now I'm at the start line. But every time you look, you're looking at your surroundings. Well, damn, I'm standing in the same place. Like, what, hello? Hello? I'm just saying. All right? But this offer is coming in. Like I said, use discernment. Okay, you see the Seven of Swords right behind it. And again, coming in on a night. On a night. So this person feels like they have elevated, I guess, from the page to the night, but not much. Because when they look in the mirror, they see an emperor. And I don't care what sign it is. All right. When they look in the mirror, they see an emperor or an empress. They see somebody that got it together. All they need is you. And that's so not true. They don't have it all together. They still have a lot of growing to do. Okay. But again, it's up to you. So Libra, use discernment. Make sure you're mindful of, you know, your decision. Make it based on all information that's available, past, present, and possible future. And stand on that, because you've been through a lot. And it's important for you to protect your peace. You don't, if you allow this toxic energy back into your personal space, then you're going to have to clean it all over again. And for some of you, like I said, it's taking years. Years. All right? Ugh. That tower. Don't let this tower tear down what you've built, okay? Let it tear down anything blocking you. That's what you want the tower to do. You know what I'm saying? Because you're standing here looking at this tower like, man, all of a sudden, here we go. Here we go. I done had all this peace, and now all of a sudden. But this all of a sudden is going to be a blessing. Look at the Wheel of Fortune right behind it. This is going to be a surprise, financial, secure, abundant blessing moving forward in your life. But there's a choice that comes with it. I'm telling you, Libra, it's sickening. You're going to have to choose between that person's love and your life or abundance in some way, or your beginning or your future in some way, shape, or form. And you're going to contemplate, man, I don't know. I put a lot of time in and I really didn't get nothing out of it in the past. Okay. But they talking heavy. They talking quick. And look, it's still the same game. Five of Swords. All right. Use this Ace of Swords to cut through all of the foolishness and games and lies and deceit. Even that your lies that you're telling yourself. I ain't gonna lie, Libra, we talking. Okay? Use this Ace of Swords. This is a divine sword of truth. And it will sit upright and give you the complete truth. And it'll allow you to cut away from people, places, and things that don't mean you no good or no growth. You know what I mean? That's what you want, because you're starting a new life, a new beginning. This cycle has to close. This cycle has to close. And at the end of this cycle, that emperor is going to be diminished to a page, which is what it was all along. But for whatever reason, God is positioning, I believe, the two of you to see this at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I think you saw an emperor or empress, and I think they do too when they looked in the mirror. But this is going to be a reduction down to a page, all right? And then the cycle ends, all right? Now you're getting new communication about going forward. Now you're getting some mana and some help about what a healthy balance is, okay, and what true help is. This allows you to sit in your truth. It allows you to always speak your truth. It allows you to always accept only the truth. That's the key to the Queen of Swords energy. Not that you're not that Queen or King of Swords, you know, this is no gender, but the thing about her is she's a very teaching communicator. Okay, keep that in mind. She's a very teaching communicator. When she uses her sword and cuts you, it's not to hurt you, it's to teach you. You understand? There's a difference between a whipping from mom and a whipping from dad. Like, you know, if you had those kind of parents, you know what I'm saying? It's just a difference. All right. But that's what the Queen of Swords is coming in. That's how it feels to me. Not to say that you were lying, cheating, and deceiving, but it makes you kind of like sit on your throne and only accept the truth. I'm not allowing you to give me all of these false lies anymore. I'm not allowing. See, we leaving that behind. All right. All right, Libra, that's enough for today. Woo. All right, I hope this helps. Now, if in the event you said, Green Eyes, I don't know you. You don't know me. This isn't my life. I'm okay with that. All right. Check your moon or rising, please. Don't take the energy with you if it's not for you. Leave it here for another Libra. Everybody, thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you guys are notified of future readings. It is absolutely free to do so, and it supports the channel. Remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.